Hey, hey.
Good evening, guys.
Hello, hello, hello,
All
hello, hello.
right,
Good evening.
all right. Good evening and good morning, good afternoon to wherever you are. Welcome to another episode of The Kids Are Asleep. We are your humble hosts for this lovely Saturday evening. Is it like Friday morning? No, is it like still
It's Saturday morning here.
Saturday morning for you, Mr. Trogo?
Yeah.
I am. We are I forgot like what I'm gonna say. So there you go. I am Jobs Galion. I'm one of
If
the-
you forget who you are, Jeps, you just have to look down below. I put the names there.
all
If you
right.
forget,
I'm
it's there.
sorry,
It's
man.
there. It's
The
there.
coffee is not yet working. The
Oh,
coffee is
okay,
not yet working.
that's too
So
bad.
You tell me,
I am
May.
joined. I am joined by my two cohorts. Well, cohorts like my friends here from the dad from Malaysia. On my left here, Mr. Michael Sadi. Say hello to the people.
Hello to the people. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is a very, very special edition of The Kids Are Asleep. I am very excited to get the ball rolling. But before we do, let's say hi to our friend in Minnesota who is also waiting for the coffee to kick in, Jethro Trogo.
Jethro Trogo, it's too early for you, man.
Good morning, guys. Good evening. If I'm ever going to wait for that coffee to kick in, it'll never kick in because I haven't drank any. Hey, so
Hey, that's
how are you
good to
guys?
hear.
How are you guys? How are you guys?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty stoked about tonight's episode. And I just did a little bit of Christmas shopping. I risked my health today for some Christmas shopping because that's how it's gonna be right now, right? If you're gonna go out, I think it's the first time me and my wife stepped out since the pandemic for me, and it's my wife's first time after a year after she gave birth to our youngest because
That's
she
insane.
haven't really went out. She didn't really go out like since last year. She had been cooped up at home, so we did like a small. I bought like a ladder and some games for me and my kids. And about them presents already. About you guys, did you do some Christmas shopping already? Did you do your Christmas shopping? What about you, Mike? You are muted, my dear friend.
Sorry, I have not done any shopping yet. I am planning to do it very very soon. I will probably start sometime next week. But since I won't usually have to go out now, I'll probably do most of my shopping online. I
Online.
am waiting. This is an industry secret. I'm waiting for 12/12, and then I'm going to start buying some stuff. That's where the cheap stuff is apparently. So I'm
Yeah,
going to
Is
wait for
it?
12/12 and
leave
start
it to
buying
the
it there.
Indian to have all them life hacks.
Yeah. Is there a
Yes.
rush there in Malaysia? Like for I'm just curious because
No, no, no,
it
not,
is a
not,
predominantly Muslim
is
country.
there's a vague Christmassy spirit around here, but there is no Christmas shopping rush as it was in the Philippines.
Yes,
So
it is in the Philippines.
I'm pretty okay. Also, I have to buy for only two people here,
Right.
myself and
Right.
myself. Those are only two people that matter.
I hope.
Yeah, those will probably be Batman stuff anyway. So it's not like there's gonna
Don't
be a.
ruin the surprise for me, man.
What about you, Jet? How are you going? Yeah,
Yeah,
he's gonna
it's
be probably
that's true.
shopping
The
for me.
challenge, isn't it? Like I have to order stuff online and then have them shipped in Manila. So what I'm doing is I'm just buying stuff in Lazada and then just having them delivered to where I want the gifts to be delivered.
Check for for the point of origin, bro. Sometimes it's got massive delay. If it's
Yeah,
from the
that's true.
NCR, if it's from the NCR, there's a massive delay. If it's from China, it's overnight shipping.
Yeah, that's crazy,
It's
right? The
weird.
stuff that you buy from China actually arrives faster than the stuff that you buy in the Philippines. I think
Yeah,
therefore that the traffic is actually worse than air freight.
yeah, it is, man. But how's the Christmas like feel going on in Minnesota right now?
We don't have snow yet. There are people here already complaining about it. Traditionally, we already should have a lot of snow around this time of the year, but it's just bone dry outside, quite literally. That I have to apply moisturizer, so just so my skin won't dry out. So it doesn't feel like Christmas right now. For me and a lot of people.
Such an American thing to ask, though, right? Like, oh, how's the weather there? Like, oh, what's the temperature right now? What's the
It's
temperature right now?
Minnesota. You're supposed to be talking about the weather 90% of the time when you're doing small talk, really.
All right, but yeah, before we go on too far and just yammer about our days, because that's what we like to do. I actually have a guest, man. She actually
Yay.
agreed to guest on our little or with our humble show right now. Jethro, can you do the intros kindly? Can you
All
intro
right.
her
So
for us?
so what we are gonna have today is a singer and songwriter, one of the more unique voices that we have in the local scene. You will see her on Spotify, on YouTube, and you probably heard of her cover songs. No, not cover songs, but songs as flagships for different movies. Um, Let me just pull out the list here
Somebody
since
has
I got
cheat
put on
sheet.
the spot. So we got her singing in the Day After Valentine's, if you guys are familiar with that. Also in more mainstream movies like um, Loving in Tandem. So
Such a
you
nice
should know
title.
that, Jeff, because you have been very familiar with the movie scene, right? So
Yeah, it's Star Cinema, I think. Yeah,
yep.
my mom.
Again, she's got different styles of singing, but her own personal style makes her really stand out in the local scene. And
Before you bring her on, Jet, I just wanted to quickly transition because this is the most great comment I've seen here, which is we are waiting for
For
Marion.
Marion. Get on
you
with the
will not
show.
you will not
sorry,
have to wait any longer. Let's please give a very warm welcome to our very esteemed guest, Miss Marion Aunor. Hello, Marion.
hey Marian.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, I switched back to
Yes.
laptop. I finally
Oh, nice.
so there I go.
So yeah, that was a seamless transition. Thank you very much. Thank
Yes,
you very
was
much.
it?
So we get to
So
pick on her brain tonight. Yeah.
Okay.
there are so many people here who want to say hi, but before we do, we want to ask how you've been, Marion. How is this global pandemic been treating you?
It's been okay. Challenging for my sanity a bit, but then I think we all somehow adjusted. I mean, everything's online now, which is why I've been doing those YouTube covers. But yeah, it's been really fun, and I think you get to, I don't know, reflect on life and explore other aspects of life. Super deep na again.
Thank you very much for opening with that question, Mike. Really,
Yes.
we have
No,
just
it's
talked about
I-
like influences, like you know.
no,
And nothing like, just like, how are you?
How are you about? How are you coping with the deaths of so many people and how so many people displaced and us just struggling with our mental sanity? Really, Mike, how are you?
Wow.
Hey,
I didn't know that
I'm
would.
sorry. I'm very curious because Marion, I have to apologize because it's only the three of us are talking. So just to have somebody else here who
Okay.
is not a comedian is like very nice.
Okay. Are you all just doing bits all the time? Are you?
Yes. Oh my God, that is so cool that you say bits. She
That's
didn't call
because
them bits.
I'm obsessed
She
with
called
John
them bits.
Mulaney and like who else am I obsessed with right now? Trevor Noah. Oh, that's a while back. And who else? I remember I watched this one. Oh wait, it was Kevin Hart. Never mind. But mostly John Mulaney. So yeah, I get a lot of
You,
bits,
you like
SNL stuff.
you like John Mulaney?
I love him. I don't
That
like
is John Mulaney is such a like a very niche comedian for
Niche,
people to
yeah.
like
Yeah, but I love
because
like whenever he posts YouTube videos or like whenever he has like interviews on YouTube, you like the comment section would be just filled with his fans doing other bits that are like references to his comedy show. I just love
Yeah.
it. I love that community. So there, I'm one of those.
There's
My
a
I think my favorite bit from John Mulaney is like the iced tea bit from
Oh, shoot,
Law and Order SVU. You
he's
made
actually
me
pretty
like
good at that. Yeah, he really nailed that impression actually.
that.
yeah. I finally was able to watch the clip that it was based on, and it was spot on. Like
Oh, can you please
that's
link it
icy.
to me?
Yeah, sure, definitely. Like
So
there's this
um
term called accidental Mulaney, where people just bring up John Mulaney, and then you'd see everybody just converging in the conversation, like, "Oh, yo, so you watch John Mulaney too, huh?" It's really a core fandom, and that's surprising that you're part of it, Marian.
yeah, very surprising.
my my favorite John Mulaney bit is the What's Up Pussycat. That's my favorite
Or
one.
where you kept playing it over and over. I think
Yeah.
Yes.
Tom
Okay,
Jones.
let's there's a bunch of people here who want to say hi to you,
hi.
Marion. So we'll show them. We got Lynn Eva saying hi, idol Marion. We got Laila saying hi.
Hi,
We've got Michael saying excited for Marion because we've been just chatting for too long, so that's why. Susanna
Sorry.
says hi. Lyra says excited na ako makita ulit si Marion. There you are, excited. There you are.
here.
And
I've
just
arrived.
just and just for you, Lyra. Just there you go. Just for you,
Oh,
Lyra.
You don't need us.
Conscious of how I look now.
um, parang kanina lang na notice niya ako. Okay, that's that's good.
That's good.
Okay.
There are a bunch of people here. Oh, Lyra says, "Ang ganda." Oh wow, this is the only time this word has ever been said on our show.
Said
That's very
on our show. Yep, there you go.
Well, you're
Most of the time it's like,
correct.
what? Most of the times it's like utter disgust and disbelief. That's the consensus of people, like the commenters that we have.
I think you guys
That's very refreshing. Oh, thank you. Aren't we all? Aren't we all?
are yes. Inside. You know?
Inside, really, you just have to add that part, like inside.
And
Like,
for us,
know.
we're not the comedians here. The comedian is actually over there.
You know. All right.
Roland is saying hi, idol Marion. Marion lang malakas. There you go. There you go.
Right.
You have to flex. You have to show the muscles for that one.
Gun show.
Maan says, watching from Cavite. Hi, Marion Aunor.
My man.
So
I'm saying hi to
I
everybody.
have a question here, Marion.
Yeah.
I'm seeing different spellings of your name, of your first
Yeah.
name.
Yeah.
What is it? Is there a different pronunciation if there's an e at the end?
Well, like I had that for a while actually, like early this year. I think that's one of the weird things that happened to me this 2020 is I tried changing my name. Like I just added an e, Marion. So it's like Marion.
Ah,
I don't
then
know.
I will
Change
I
it
will
up.
edit
Never
I will
content
edit
with
it.
what identity crisis lagi.
There you go. There you go.
So there early this year, like around January or Feb, I changed all my accounts, even on Spotify, to Marion with an
Yeah.
E.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
then like later this year, I realized like it wasn't gonna catch on, or like people kept asking, "Is she the same as Marione Aunor?" And like people already kind of know me as Marione Aunor, so I'm like, I got tired of explaining it. So I was like, I'm so sorry to my label. I was like, I'm so sorry, but can you change back all of my Spotify and Apple Music and all of that back to Marione Aunor? So yeah, that took a couple of days, but
That,
there's
that 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 felt like a what's that? The artist formerly known as Prince kind of moment.
Yep. Yeah. She did a Prince. You did a Prince there.
what did Prince do? I only ever knew him as Prince.
Prince changed his name to the artist. The
Oh,
artist
Formerly known.
formerly
when
known
was
as
it?
Prince. I think that was during the Betcha by Galiwao era.
Yeah.
Oh,
I believe so. We're
There's a
such
very
nerds.
good story about that, where I think there was a problem with this label. They wouldn't let him use his own name. And so he got pissed and then started using a different name, the artist formerly known as Prince,
That's
oh,
just
Prince.
to
Yeah.
work around it.
whole thing.
And then until he got his way, and then he went
I
back to the Prince.
I
Oh,
actually I actually heard something else. I heard this from the special of Dave Chappelle. He
Dave
said,
Chappelle.
yeah, the reason he changed it is because the only way people are being referenced in the contracts is they would call them the
The
artist.
artist. Yes, that's true.
So
oh,
they never reference him by name. So he felt like he was not being represented properly because it's like you're just this person that they just need to make money for them. So that's why his name is the artist formerly known as Prince.
Oh,
Wow,
that's a
So it's
different.
such
kind of
light
like
conversations from us.
he was- okay, I'll stop talking. I keep making things heavy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That's and Mike, that's surprising because that's my job. I always make the conversations go into a weird turn. Now you're doing it. Like,
Yeah.
it's weird. All
I'll
right.
stop talking. I'll stop talking. Wait, sorry. I just wanted to quickly add something. Okay, now normally the show. I don't know if Jet mentioned this to you. The show is normally all in English,
okay.
but a lot of our people watching now are asking if it's in Tagalog. So I think for this one show we will just speak in Tagalog.
Pwede naman.
There you go. And Jetro has given the sign off, and we're going to speak in Tagalog now.
You
If
can comment
anybody's here
siya.
speaking in English, I'm sorry. I will translate it back to you in a couple of hours. Okay?
I, I can't, man. I'm really used to speaking English here
Ah,
in Tondo.
wag ka
In
na
Tondo.
magkunwari. Wag ka na magkunwari. Okay na tayo. Okay na tayo. Tagalog na
Okay
tayo.
na tayo,
Tagalog.
tayo.
Next week,
Okay.
Tagalog
Kailangan
na
kami
tayo.
yung nasa ibang bansa.
Ay, okay, sorry,
Okay lang.
sorry.
Okay lang. Pag meron akong accent pa ba ng Tagalog, sorry na lang ah. So, yun na lang.
Ganyan po talaga si Mike. Hindi po talaga siya kasi sanay magtagalog.
Yep.
This is because of the comment from Tyra who says, Filipino ba kayo
Filipino
lahat?
po ba kayo lahat? Oo.
Overexposed lang yung camera kaya ayan Pilipino talaga ako.
Yes, Filipino kami lahat.
Ba kayo na?
Half.
Pera kayo.
Ako lang yung half. Half ako.
Half.
Half.
Half Filipino, half Indian.
Oh, I'm 1/4 Chinese, if that counts for something.
That counts. It always counts. Every little bit counts.
Okay.
Maganda rin
Counted
talaga yung
yan.
may halo ka kahit pa paano. Mahirap yung
Counted
ganyan
yan.
lang.
Nakatingin ako sa referee, sabi niya counted daw. Counted yun.
Counted. Alright. Simulan na ba natin yung standard
sige lang.
questions? Malamang you have been asked itong mga tanong na to for quite a while now, like how you started and what made you go into the business of show. But siguro shake up natin ng konti, no? Like
Okay.
how was your struggle nung nagsisimula ka? Like paano ka ba is there like any like large hurdles that you remember when you're starting out?
So we're gonna go dark again and heavy. Okay.
Yeah. I'm taking my job again.
My alcohol. Okay. Struggles go. I don't know. My struggles. Let's see. I think when I first started out sa industry, everyone was asking me, and by everyone, yun yung mga press na parang, nape-pressure ka ba na you're related to Nora Aunor, Miss
Yeah,
Nora
yeah.
Aunor, gano'n. So I'm always compared to her. And then they're always shocked when they hear na iba yung kind of music ko or iba yung genre or something because they're expecting na pareho sa kanya and stuff. And then, of course, meron din mga people na ginagamit mo lang ba yun or is that really your last name? So there's always
Yeah,
that, it's always been that identity thing. Kaya nga naging Marione Aunor, and then naging Marion, and then naging Marion with an E, and then now I'm just back to being Marione Aunor kasi parang hindi na kayo mahirapan. Ayun. So, ayun. I think that's it. And then, at the same time, yung usual struggle of like trying to make it in the industry. I mean, let's see. I think when I started out, actually, I was nervous a lot of the time kasi it was like straight from college. I went straight into the songwriting contest, Kimi Kandog. So I was really just used to playing in school with my band and all of that. And then suddenly, Kimi Kandog was such a huge thing where biglang guesting na sa ASAP, yung national TV, and then biglang sa MOA Arena na and all. And like months before that actually happened, I was like, someday I'm gonna play here. And then like months after it just happens. And I felt like hindi pa ako prepared as an artist at that time. I was like, I thought someday, not like months from now or something. So, ayun, parang I feel like it was thrust upon me na natutuwa naman ako na like God gave me this blessing. But at the same time, I felt like I wasn't totally prepared. But maybe no one's really totally prepared anyway. So, ayun yung, I think those are some of the memorable things.
Yeah.
From when I was
Kasi we have been preparing for the longest time and nothing comes. So okay, moving on. Maisingit lang talaga. Anyway, actually, kasi these two guys does not have any, ang inclination lang nila sa music, si Mike and si Jet, is through listening. So both of us, I think, I started out as a musician as well. I was singing with the band for quite a while. They're curious siguro dun sa process kasi I grew up, kasi sa stand-up comedy before you go to, ang proseso namin, before you get into like a feature spot or a headliner or put your name in lights, no? You have to start amateur nights, you have to go to open mic, which is
Right.
basically amateur night where everybody is there. And then you just sign up and then hope your name gets picked and then you do your 5 minutes and then you come back. That's the process with stand-up comedy. But when I was starting out, I was part of the. I think I am really old, so I am part of that pay-to-play generation. If
Okay.
you recall that correctly, or if you just encountered that rather, no, yung kami yung panahon na may banda ka tapos you ask promoters to put you on their show and then ibigyan ka nila ng 15 tickets tapos yung 15 tickets na yun kailangan mo siyang mabenta. It's more like a bringer show. Parang
Okay.
gano'n. Para makasampa ka. And ang manonood lang sa inyo is the friends of your band. So, is it the same for you or is it quite different? Like when you're starting out?
When I was starting, it was really different already. Kasi ano like after joining the songwriting contest, and then I won third best song there, and then parang sinay na kasi ako ng label. So they
Oh.
had all of that already.
Mm.
So ayun, I think the contest was a big help na parang naging stepping stone ko na I skipped that part. Although I did have some friends that I would like collaborate with in gigs na, like they'll say split na lang tayo sa tickets and then you'll sell this part, you'll sell that part.
Mm.
Ay, naka-experience naman ako ng ganun. But largely, I think yung label yung nag-handle ng like guesting.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, but then napunta naman ako sa like mga mall shows and all. So I didn't know how to think about that. Pero marami naman din ako nag-gain na fans from mall shows and all. And I think, yun lang. Yun yung question mark for me is like, how do you earn from like just doing mall shows over and over?
Yeah, it's more of like a promo tour din, ano?
Yeah.
Kasi ang setup ng ganyan, parang ginagawa din with like us, like I'm a writer for film, no? Kapag ka magpo-promote kami ng pelikula, minsan magpupunta yung cast members na, ganito, kakanta sila, sasayaw sila, sabi ko, para saan ito? But I think it gets, it works eh. Gumagana siya rito sa Pilipinas for some reason, and I think it's also kailangan talaga siya, parte na siya ng promotional booklets dito pagdating sa pagmamarket ng sarili.
How different is that experience though? If you're in a mall show as compared to say you're in an actual show where people
Showcase.
pay to go to watch you perform.
I think different yung style of performance, as in like sa mall show, you have to really get people's attention. You're not really focusing that much on the music itself, which is like, like, mo talaga magagawa yung mga gusto mong gawin na may piano ako. Usually, gusto ko may piano ako, may band ako. It's also parang mabilisan lagi na parang, okay, bring your -1 and then just hype people up. So, like, interact with the audience, ganun. So, hindi ako makafocus talaga dun sa yung kinakanta ko kasi, first of all, ang gulo-gulo ng mall. So, you have to garner more audiences. And then,
Draw them in.
hindi pa lahat sila papasok dun sa yung parang loob na crowd thing kasi nga yung iba parang you have to pay for this first yung CD para makapasok, so a lot of the time around sa labas lang sila na part kasi nga gusto lang naman manood but for free, so yay. But yun yung struggle. I mean, it's good for exposure, but at the same time, hindi ko super ma-showcase yung art ko. So I have to really convince people na pumunta kayo sa like mga bar gigs or yung mga show talaga na set up namin for yung concert style na performances.
Just to put it into perspective, no, para sa ating mga stand-up comedians, kapag nag-mall show, it's instant death for us, brothers and sisters.
How is that?
Stand-up is really captive. Kailangan talaga nakikinig sa yung audience.
Oh, yeah.
If you're not, you have a prepared act.
Yeah.
People don't know, like kapag when you're doing stand-up, you're not making this on the fly. There's a certain rhythm, there's a certain like act that you follow. But if no one's listening, that would dishearten you and dishearten you until you're empty, like a shell of your former self when you go down the stage. So that's what will happen if you do it to stand-up comedian. Okay.
Gusto ko lang mag-follow up na tanong doon. So, yung experience ka, like what si Jeb said, pag nagsiset kami, pag nagsistand up kami, pag hindi nakinig yung mga audience sa amin, obviously, walang tawa. Kung walang tawa, basically, bumomba ka. Walang nangyari. Yep. So, ano yung equivalent niya sa singer? Like, if you're singing, if you're hired to do a show, and people are not like, is there like a response that you're looking for? Do you want them to smile at you? Do you want them to sing along? Or do you just want them to look at you? Anong klaseng reaction yung hinahanap mo?
Well, preferably masaya sana kung they can sing along to the song. So, yeah, it'd be nice if they knew my original, but then usually they would respond more sa mga covers, syempre, because, I don't know, people love familiar things.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, just paying attention and all, but it's really hard to get their attention sometimes, especially like with my type of singing, hindi naman ako laging bumibirit na singer.
Yeah.
Mostly chill nga lang, so I don't know kung ideal siya for mall shows, but that's what I believe in.
I mentioned this to the guys nung nagpe-prepare kami for this. Kasi first time mag-prepare for this kasi importante to eh. So yung we wanted to ask siguro na hire ka or maybe for maybe like a corporate show, or maybe you're trying to make your own bar gig. Is there like specific things that you look for, or you say, okay, the bar has to have this, it has to be set up a certain way? Do you go do an ocular? Do you have to make sure everything is set, or are you more like, nope, just give me a stage, a microphone, and I'm good?
Nope, just give me the TF and I'm good.
Yeah, there you go.
You can perform anywhere you want.
Yeah, Marione, my level of respect for you is just going up. It's going up.
You know, ano ba? Yeah, you have to do an ocular kapag mga bar gigs. Usually, if punta ka dun, like, if it's at night, usually it's at night. You'll go there in the afternoon to do a sound check or rehearse with your band, stuff like that. And then for corporate shows, I think about the same thing. Yeah, if it's -1 or band or what. So
do you like still get nervous before going up on stage? Yung pre-show jitters. Do you still get that, or is that for amateurs only?
No, I think I still get that once in a while.
Yes.
Maybe like when I'm not super familiar with why. Does that bring comfort?
No.
Oh, we're not alone.
Hindi kasi, may nagsabi kasi sa akin once, I think, yung pagiging, mo daw, kapag nervous ka, the moment that you stop being nervous is the moment that you stop caring for your craft. you're nervous because you like or you love the craft.
Do well. And
Yeah, you wanna do well. Kaya
Si GB Labrador
sobrang
ba yan?
validation. No. Si Eri Niman to, brother.
Okay.
For
Kasi
some,
si GB nagsabi sa akin nun eh. And I think he was just
That-
making up an excuse because he's always nervous before he goes up on stage.
but yeah, like being that state of mind. And how do you turn it around? Kasi yun yung importante doon eh, Mario. Di ba? Kapag ka nagpe-perform ka na, you have to
Yeah.
remove the jitters at some
yeah,
point.
just own it.
How kasi ako with us I believe it's different. Once I get the first laugh, I'm done. Okay, I can do this. What about you? Like what makes you say, all right, this is going to be like yeah, this is my time. What makes you say that?
Yeah, it's about the same thing. When I see like a positive response from people, whether that's smiling or swaying or singing along or something, or like kapag narinig ko na okay naman yung mic, kasi sometimes iba pa rin yung mic sa sound
Yes!
check. Tapos iba yung mic pag kumakanta na, so parang kanyari. It's
Oh my
different
God.
when people in the room and when there are people in the room. And I have like the softest, whisperiest voice ever when I'm singing. Or like yun yung ideal na gusto kong na pag-sing. And then, ayun. Once okay na yung, narinig kong okay na yung mic and then okay naman yung response ng people, then go.
Tayo kasi
Can you-
kalaban natin ng reverb, no, Mike, no? Kapag kasi bakit may echo? Hindi po ako kakanta.
Naman yung echo. Parang bakit pang hosting tong mic na binigyan sa ayun.
Meron, I don't know if you can say this to us, Marion. Can you tell us maybe a hell gig experience? You don't have to
Yes.
specify.
What's it like? What's it like for the music scene?
I don't
Like
have
a hell
go-to
gig.
for this. I don't have a go-to like story for this.
Okay. You're
That's
lucky then. You're lucky. Kasi we could fill up 3 hours each of us.
3 hours.
And listen.
Sit back and cry. Yun ang mangyayari. Oh,
I
that's
got
good, that's
heckled by
good.
the ocean. So there you go. That's one one story. I think Jetro did what's your hell gig? What's your most memorable hell gig, Jet?
Damn, dude. Like, the only people watching us were the waiters. And then there was like, we were supposed to fill up 10 minutes each. Pero waiter lang yung nanonood. That was terrible.
Mas maganda yung sa akin, bro, kapag kabitaw ko kada punchline, narinig yung alon ng dagat sa San Juan, La Union. Nag-drive ako sumakay ako ng 5 oras. Bumiyaya ako ng 5 oras para marinig yung alon pagkatapos ko mag-joke, kapatid. Gusto ko umiyak sa stage. Anyway, wala kang ganun, Marion, na that would make you, oh my God, why?
I think meron ako yung mga cringy na things. Na
Yun.
nangyari.
Yeah,
Give us
just
something.
one.
Give us something.
Anything.
That never happened to me. All my gigs are awesome. Okay. Sorry guys, I can't relate. So, ano ba? I think I remember one na parang Christmas party siya or something. And then I was asked to sing after yung mga bearded people. It's always my thing. It's like it's after bearded people sing, and then I'm after that, and I'm super chill. So yeah, and then I remember they were all like preparing for their parang di ba kapag may Christmas party mga corporate things like they prepare sila ng mga programs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I remember they were preparing group stuff already, and then kumanta yung bearded singer, and then they all stopped and they like stood up on their seats and washed and everything. And then when it was my turn, they just went back to doing their group preparations, and like nobody was paying attention at all. And I was just like, oh my God, please end already. Yeah, and then like I would try like sometimes if people aren't really super paying attention, I'm the type na talagang lalapitan kita or like kung ano may phone, nag-phone yung person, lalapitan talaga kita parang hi. Like saying thank you, putting my arm around you. Yung
That is actually like one skill that I've learned doing stand-up. If you want to capture your audience and look for that person who doesn't listen to you, tapos siya talaga yung pag-performan
Pull them back
mo, and
in.
then pull them back in kasi yung energy nila ako. And yeah, that was nice. Kasi madalas kami, Mike, ang hirap nila lapitan kapag kumakain na sila, nakapila sila sa catering, sa buffet.
Kahit ano mangyari, talo ka sa hamburger, yun talaga.
Talo ka sa sa carbonara ng
Ano yun yung Na-imagine ko yung sasabihin ni Marin pag hawak niya yung microphone. Parang, hello, I'm following my dream. Pwede ka tumingin saglit? Pwede kang tumingin. Sobrang importante ba niyang ka-text mo? Hindi mo ma-acknowledge yung dream ko.
Yeah, I'm like that. Tapos yung minsan may tatayo pupunta sa bathroom. I think that happened in a mall show. I'm like, come back! I was like laughing at that person. Tapos tuloy na talaga siya. Umalis na talaga siya. Parang sorry.
Quickly, meron kaming open mic dati. There were only 3 people sa audience namin. So, sabi namin, sige, kayo lang audience namin. It was okay, going okay. Tapos may dumating na comedian na hindi natuwa yung audience. Ang nangyari, tumayo yung isa. Pumunta sa labas. Tapos, yung isa, tumayo din, lumabas. Tapos, yung isa na lang natira doon. Tapos yung ginawa niya, tumayo siya. Tapos nagka-crouch siya palabas. Tapos, ako yung nag-host. Sabi ko, huy, nakikita kita. Ikaw lang yung audience namin eh. Tapos sabi niya, mag-yosi lang ako. Sabi ko, edi mag-break na lang kami. So nag-break kami, nag-yosi sila, pumasok sila ulit, tapos nag-continue na lang yung show. Bawal kami lumabas. Magsabi ka kung gusto mo lumabas.
Remember my first headlining gig sa Keg, pare? May isang lamesa lang doon. Nag-peel out sila. Kalagitnaan na set ko. Hinawakan ko yung bill. Huwag na kayo lumabas. Sige na, unang beses ko mag-headline ng show to. Matatapos ako, sandali lang to, promise. Mag-stay kayo, please. Kaya nag-perform ako sa tapat ng lamesa nila, pare. Bakit doon talaga show? Anyway, enough about us. Nasa sidetrack na tayo. Kasi nakita ko yung feed mo, no? We did some research and I saw you do a cover of one of my favorite songs from Nina Simone, no? Which is Feeling Good. Nice! Sobrang singer-centric niya. Pinag-usapan namin ni Jetro kanina. Sobrang singer-centric nitong kantang to kasi it leads, the singer is the lead there in that specific number, no? And gusto ko lang tanungin yung influences mo. Like, who you really look up to as, like, yung mga artist na gusto mo?
Let's see. Probably Nora Jones, Sarah Bareilles. Recently, I've been getting into Diana Krall, and then I've been trying to like improve my skills sa piano dahil nga nakita ko cool niya kasi tingnan pag nagpa-piano nag-perform ng jazz songs. And I was like, I want to do that. So, ayun, I think yun yung mga influences.
So, follow-up question. Naging Pinoy na talaga. Follow-up question, no? Ano siya di ba? Parang jazz standards tong mga to. Meron ka ring Afro-Latino flavor with regards to some of your songs, no? But most of it are geared towards like pop. But if you are going to do like a full John Mayer, di ba? Ayaw ko lang kung ano. Di ba yung ginawa ni John Mayer? He did Room for Squares, and then after a few albums, okay, I'm gonna be a blues artist. I don't care whatever you guys do. What will the album sound like?
Probably jazz.
Like pure jazz.
Parang mga Nora Jones or Diana Krall type things. Kasi nagkaroon ako ng thing din sa, I mean, it wasn't just my name that kept changing, but also my, oh hello.
Yeah, my kid just walked in. Apparently, the kids are not asleep again.
They're never asleep. That's the running joke of the show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think he needs to get like diapers for his sister. All right. One seat. All right. See? Such a professional show that we have here.
I did warn you, Marion. Diba? Chill lang tayo, tambay lang. Kaya may mga tumatakbo-takbo sa background.
I love it. What were we talking about?
Jazz. Like, what made you fall in love? Well, yeah. Turn on the light, whatever, man. Come on, do what turned you on? See? They just turned on the light then. All right. What turned you on to jazz? Kasi it's very you're quite young, 'di ba? Parang sa iba, sa mga taong superficial, I'm just saying. Para lang paliwanag na what's your gateway into jazz?
Sorry, my mom.
Ano yung ano yung naging gateway mo sa jazz? Kasi medyo siya hindi siya talaga hindi siya very mainstream, kumbaga. Very left field siya.
Like how did I start getting into it? You know?
Yeah.
I think it's started nung mga era pa ni Jason Mraz. I know he's not super jazz, but then he has like
Yeah.
jazz things na parang from pop, nag-go into that a little bit. So he's actually also a main influence. And then yung time na yun, I always keep saying Nora Jones because that's how I started singing like this. I remember nagkaroon ng Motorola na phone before na flip phone. And there was only one song na parang nandun na siya. I don't know kung promo ni Nora Jones yun or what. And then, so that was the only song in that phone that I had. And then sobrang na-addict na ako sa kanya ever since hearing that and Don't Know Why by Nora Jones. And I was like, oh, I can sing like this. Kasi dati, like super, yung mga kinakanta ko or trying to sing was like Christina Aguilera, Celine Dion, stuff like that. You know, usual like what you hear in parties or something na super, you're only good if you can do this or something. So, yun. And then I discovered Nora Jones through that phone na free song lang dun sa phone.
Thank God for that phone.
I know. Because then I probably wouldn't be doing what I'm doing now. So yeah, and then I got into like Michael Bublé. I mean, they're still kind of in the mainstream jazz thing. And then I remember being drawn to Chicago, the musical. I don't know if that counts as jazz, but all that jazz, okay, so it counts as jazz.
Yeah, it is.
So yeah, that's
It was a big band swing era naman siya. So,
yeah.
pasok
So
yun.
yeah, I don't know why I'm just drawn to those. Yun lang.
Right. So, I think Mike has a follow-up question there.
Okay, go,
Yung
Mike.
tinanong mo kanya, we rehearsed this question. And then he forgot it.
Sorry, question saan? Ano yung sinasabi?
Yeah. Yung sa playlist niya, Mike, you were going to ask about,
Oh, okay. So,
tagal. Ang tagal, nakakainis!
sorry.
Performer ka ba talaga?
Sorry, nagpe-prepare ako dun sa yung next na question kasi. Sorry, nag-aano ako.
Alright, sige.
Nagpe-prep ako, sorry. One of us has to be professional here. Sorry. So, I was gonna ask kasi, di ba, it's with regards dun sa albums mo. Kasi, nung Jethro told us that you were gonna come on as our guest, I went through your entire like discography. We were driving around. My family and I were driving around. Tapos we were just listening to your stuff the whole while. We were just listening to it, all of it. Tapos I just wanted to ask if you were not beholden to a label. And they said we are going to fund your next album, however you want. Okay.
Yeah.
What kind of songs would you put on it? Like it's totally on you. We trust you. These will sell you. You decide what kind of songs you will put and also who you want to collaborate with. Tell us one collaborate with one local artist and one international artist. What would that album sound like?
What would that album sound like? That's the thing with me is my genre keeps changing a lot. I mean, right now I'm saying that I'm into Diana Krall and piano and jazz and all that, but then it could change like in a month or next
Maging
year.
Linkin Park pa lang yung maging metal na lang bigla yung genre.
Will rap be into that? Will dig into that someday?
Sorry. My sister uses that to relax, but not me. So, ayun. I don't know, ang dami ko na din kasi nadaanan na genres like yung una para mga loungy na jazz stuff, tapos naging medyo mas pop, and then nagkaroon ng hugot era here. So, mga heartbreak songs, and then nagkaroon din ako ng EDM na era. So, I don't know, I'm always torn between pop and jazz. As in yung pop na marinig mo sa top 40s na like Zilla Laub and Justin Bieber and all that pop na super top 40s talaga na whatever's a hit right now. And then at the same time, I like yung sa old school nga na Nora Jones, Sarah Bareilles, Diana Krall type stuff. So, I feel like that album's still gonna be parang chop suey in a way.
Okay.
Yeah.
So guys, 2023, Marione Aunor, rap battle special.
Rap metal.
Inabangan ko na.
Featuring Smugglers and
Wow,
Inabangan ko na.
Smugglers.
So dun sa okay. So I guess right now you're in kind of a jazz pop kind of space, right? So if you were to collaborate, if you could collaborate with any local artist, who would that be?
Oh, I already had someone for international, but I'm not sure for local because I don't know who else would share this sound. guess.
You'll
Kasi
be
for
surprised.
Interesting. Okay. Sige, let's not put you on the spot there. Sige, sa international na lang. Sino?
Michael Bublé.
Ooh.
Yes.
Yeah.
My house right now just sounds like Michael Bublé kasi yung Christmas album niya. Yung pinapakinggan
Is
namin.
the best. Is the best. Christmas. Michael
Masar-
Bublé's Christmas album.
It's sobrang underrated si Michael Bublé. Sobrang sarap siyang pakinggan habang nagva-vacuum ka ng bahay. Sobrang nakaka-relax.
Nakamotivate.
Local, wala
Yeah.
talaga.
Yeah, so local, I mean, recently nag-collab ako with my friend na feeling ko medyo gano'n na rin naman si Toma Kayabyab. Ayun, so I collabed with him in a jazz Christmas love song. That's like the original that I have out right now. So, ayun, so local.
So you spoke about like original, na-mention mo yung originals, no? What's your writing process like? Does the melody come first or does the words, music and lyrics
I
talaga?
get this question all the time.
Yeah,
And
sobrang standard question.
I'm always like, nga ba answer ko? No, what I love about it is it's different all the time. I don't know, I always say like, I could never be in a job na parang same routine every day, so you can put me like in an office thing. So, super love ko na songwriter ako, singer ako kasi parang, yun nga, different yung process. You can start like melody first, lyrics first. You can start with an
Yeah.
experience, like you're super heartbroken or super happy, or just you're inspired by a different song and then you start writing your own song, or I don't know, showering, driving. It can happen anytime. So that's what I love.
Kasi tama, yun yung actually gusto kong tanungin talaga is are you like some of us comedians where we catch the bits or we catch the jokes from the ether of the universe. Oy, tangina may bit.
Yep.
Thank you. Inspiration. The muses have spoken. I have to write this down. So ganun ka rin. Parang you're always open for inspiration.
Not always. Sometimes I'm really asked to write a song for example, for a movie. And then for that, talagang, kahit hindi ako inspired, I have to squeeze it out or something. So, like, for example, for that, what I'd usually do is I'd ask them, like, a specific scene that they want me to write about or yung pinaka-theme ba ng movie. And then, I combine that na kung wari nakarelate ako, like, some sliver of it. I'll try to get something from my experiences and then put that together. Kasi, I don't know, I always want the song to somehow still be authentic na when I'm singing it, I can relate to it still.
Yeah, relate.
Yeah.
Yes,
And then at the same time, kasi kapag authentic sa na-experience mo, parang na-realize ko na mas makaka-relate yung ibang people. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense.
Does,
Kasi
definitely.
I think sa
All
lahat
goes
naman.
for the same. Yeah. So, parang gano'n.
Nice.
Okay. Sorry, before we continue, I just wanted to, ang dami kasing nagko-comment. Gusto ko lang bigyan ng time sila para
Okay.
makapag-hi kay Marion kasi baka habulin ako sa Malaysia, kawawa naman ako. Tyra says, we like you, Marione Aunor, since 2013. Himig handog pa.
Nice.
Lynn Eves Ramos says, our angelic voice idol, Marion. Tapos kanina nung nag-comment ako about magtatagalog na tayo, sinabi niya, yung idol po namin magaling sa Englishan. I didn't say hindi siya magaling. I just wanted to say, di yun yung point ko. Gusto ko lang mas maging broader yung appeal. Yan lang yung sinasabi ko.
Mismo.
Si Cyrus also saying, sa ibang bansa po kayo. I'm in Malaysia right now. Si Jeps is in Manila and Jethro is in Minnesota right now. So, yep. Yun yung background namin is yung tatlong cities na kung asan kami ngayon.
Yeah, Manila yun, Minnesota yung sa Chaco.
Tapos yung kapikit na yung simbahan, doon na sa loob si Jeff, sa loob ng simbahan nakatira.
Nagkasimodo.
Okay, we have here, Susana says, miss ko na any mall shows mo, Marion.
People love it.
Okay. Yeah.
So may positive response. Yung yung pagpapagilty mo sa mga tao, gumagana.
Ito talaga goal ko eh.
Dita Yabon says, thanks for guesting our idol. It was our pleasure, Dita.
The other way around, we're very thankful to have Marion in the show.
Yes. Patricio says, ganda ni Ate Marione Aunor. Oh, wow.
Nililista ko ilang beses nagsasabi ng ganda rito kasi bihira talaga mangyari sa show
Oo nga eh.
natin.
After ito, baka hindi na ulit mangyari.
Screenshot ko to lahat eh. Is this the technical name of your fan base, Marionettes? Is that the name?
Marionette.
Don't worry,
That is
Nice.
so cool.
Thanks for tuning in.
That is so
That's
cool.
so cool. Marionette.
Solid Marion forever, Team Marion forever. One of our regulars, Adrian, says, Good evening, Adrian.
Adrian.
Susana says, Marion, my idol forever. Tyra says, kakanta ba si Marion? I'm not gonna put Marion on the spot.
On the spot, yeah.
We're not going to. So it's totally up to her if she wants. Again, we're not putting you on the spot. But they asked, I will put up because they asked. I bakit ako late? Bakit ako
Mababalay
late?
ko sa'yo,
Ice,
Ice.
di ko kinokontrol ang buhay mo, Ice. Another
Regular
Ian
namin yan.
says, hi Marion. Friend ko to, office mate ko to. Mag-hi ka sa kanya, Marian, para ma-feel niya yung once in a while may makapag-hi sa kanya maganda.
Ay,
Kauwi ko lang, sabi ni David. Chris says, hi Marion.
hi, Chris.
Lyra says, hi Marion, pa-notice.
Hi again, Lyra.
Hindi siya makaget over sa ganda mo. Hindi siya makaget over.
Yay.
Okay, I think that's for now. Let me just wind down ko lang a little bit. I-ask ko lang I always kind of ask this whenever I get an opportunity to talk to somebody who has quote unquote made it sa parang sa mainstream. Kailan mo na feel na sikat ka na or may clout ka ng konti? Kailan mo na feel na parang okay, nag-change na yung life ko ng konti? Ano yung one or two things that you noticed na nagbago?
Because we really want to know.
That's
Because
really
we
for
want
you
to make
say,
it
no?
too.
I don't know. I don't really see it that way. Or maybe, lang kasi, parang I fall into that trap of comparing myself to others all the time. Even if I'm
Yay.
pero siguro
We're
yung
going to be
mga
such good friends.
mga times na ganun yung kung may magpapa-photo or something or pag yung response sa show, like marami nakakilala ng songs or nakakilala sa akin or pag nag-viral sa Twitter sometimes or gano'n. Ayun. But I don't consider myself na made it pa rin. Or I'm
then
super just like ambitious maybe.
sorry. No, that's perfectly fine. Kasi every one of us. Kasi actually, I don't know if this is relatable din sa'yo. Meron din, feeling ko sa stand-up comedian palaging may imposter syndrome. Palaging nafe-feel mo, hindi mo na-deserve.
Yeah.
Kahit last 3 weeks ago, or like we say, 1 year ago, walang tumatawa sa jokes mo. Tapos, 1 year later, 5 minutes, tumatawa dire-diretso yung mga tao. Tapos, instead na matuwa ka, ang reklamo mo, shit, sana 10 minutes siya. Ha? Last year lang, wala kang 5 minutes eh. Hindi mo man lang ma-appreciate yung time mo.
Yeah.
So, I also appreciate. Oh nga, it's never, I would say, feeling ko yun din yung never enough. I would say, has any of your songs ended up sa a video kay machine? And that was like, yay, yan, yun na. Is that like, you say to yourself, oh, I arrived kasi nandiyan na ako eh. may code na ako sa may video kay machine. May code na ako.
Actually, yeah, a lot of my songs are on the video key machine. Thanks for helping me realize that.
Congratulations.
That's kind of a big deal because I think for us, because si Jeps had a stand-up clip that went viral.
Yeah.
Pero it went viral not from his page. Somebody stole it and then just shared it on its own.
Oh, man.
So he doesn't even get credit for it. Pero here's how it became full circle. A friend of Jeps shared it to Jeps.
Yeah.
And Jeps said it's not even from me, pero it was almost like, okay, I kind of also in some regards made it kasi this has made a lot of people happy and it just by chance it napadpad pabalik sa akin. So I think it's good to remind yourself na there's the little things that, araw-araw you make people happy. So importante siguro yun.
Pero iba pa rin talaga kapag meron kang
pera
galing sa'yo, tapos nasa backdrop ka ng mga video na music videos. Yung mag-shota na naglalakad sa dalampasigan, yung gano'n. Yun yung ano sign of success talaga doon.
Kasi ang ano na madalas na natin, bakit di? Pag umahal ng hiyalay mo, yun yung mga kantang ginagamit ko sa ganun, pare. So,
Sige, so I will wind down ko na din, naka almost 1 hour na
1
tayo
hour
with
tayo.
Marion.
Yeah.
I'll just wind this down a little bit. Marion, I hope you don't mind. I stalked your Instagram, pero only for research. Only for research.
Sure.
Only
Okay.
for research. I'm a married man.
Just had to put that disclaimer.
I want to put that disclaimer, very important. Now, I will share a few of your pictures on Instagram, and I wanted to get a little bit of parang context dun sa ano mo. Okay?
Yay! Yung ganda nito, mapaliwanag natin sa kanila Instagram post.
So, meron kang
Yay!
pinost na picture ng Archie Comics. Are you a big fan of Archie Comics? Are you still a big fan of Archie?
I don't think I've read Archie ever since I posted that. Ang tagal na yan.
Pero
But
sige,
I'm a big fan of Archie. I mean, not the show, just the comic.
no. Nobody talks about the show. It's fine. I mean,
Yeah.
the book, it's fine.
Wait,
The book,
It's not
What
canon.
show?
It's not canon. What show?
Okay.
pero,
Yeah,
pero,
I'm a fan of Archie.
so, ito very important. Kasi I asked this to my wife last night also. Are you Team Betty or Team Veronica?
Ooh.
Well, I like Veronica, but I think Archie should probably end up with Betty, and then Veronica should end up with someone else. But I like Veronica more than Betty.
Should Veronica end up with Reggie, or does she deserve better?
She deserves better. Reggie's rich.
No, Reggie sucks. I don't know anybody. Reggie sucks. Just write him out. It does not matter. It does not matter. If Moose found someone, Veronica could find someone better. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Sorry, I have very strong opinions on it. Sorry, very.
Yeah, strong enough to have an Instagram photo from 188 weeks ago surfaced just to have that discussion. Apparently, okay.
Kala ko Cheryl Blossom yung sasabihin niya, si Cheryl, the third Archie girl.
I have one more. Meron kang picture with this. Nag-nerd out din kaming tatlo minsan sa Friends. This is like one of our favorite shows kasi sobrang tight ng writing niya for comedy. It's ang dami niyang jokes. So, did you also like grow up liking Friends, and what's your stance on people saying na How I Met Your Mother is a better Friends?
Actually, I got that mug from yung place where they take the actual set ng Central. Yeah,
Yep.
outside. Yeah.
Mhm.
So I'm a pretty huge fan. Yung mga people nagsasabi na How I Met. I also watched How I Met, but then I don't think you can really put them side by side. Parang meron ding sarili. Parang iba din somehow yung humor or yung mga personality ba ng characters kasi magkaiba. It's How I Met.
Yeah.
And so, I don't know. I have respect for both. I don't have a preference. Although
Yeah.
classic talaga yung Friends. Okay.
Oo, timeless eh. Timeless talaga yung ano.
Yeah.
Pero, yeah.
Okay, guys. We've decided, this show is finally decided, Friends is better than How I Met Your
Yeah,
Mother.
Your Mother. All right, guys.
Marion said it. So we'll just move on. Okay, we'll just move on.
Alright,
The debate is
move on.
over. I have one last thing, and I'm pretty sure the guys will not be surprised that I bring this up. It is kind of important for me to bring this up.
Scared, what is this?
Hey!
Really,
I'm a giant Batman fan.
Nerd.
It's to say the least. I like this. I like your Funko Pop collection. I like that you took them out of the box.
Do you hate? Are you just saying that, or do you actually hate that I took them out of the box?
No, because mine's out of the box. Because you kind of have to enjoy looking at them. I'm just surprised that this is just randomly just here. This is one I'm really happy I have.
Wow, is it the Batman who laughs?
Yes. This is the Batman Who Laughs. Are you familiar with this, Mario?
I'm not. That's the first time I'm hearing about it.
Oh, you better
So
read the
okay,
graphic
so
novel.
this is like a new comic. It's called Death Metal. This is an alternate universe where the Joker becomes Batman,
Batman.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
and he became such a big hit. He's like a major character now all of a sudden. So
Oh, okay.
yes. So
Actually,
I
I got
just
super into Batman because of Gotham, and I don't know if you liked that or not.
I well you
Okay, no.
no, I know. No, I also enjoy the show, and I know you like the show because there I saw this too. I saw you have I saw you have all of them there.
I
What I
first got
really like,
into Batman when it was that movie where like Catwoman and Penguin were there, like when back when I was
Oh,
something, and
right,
then
right.
that's what got me to watch Gotham because like I super loved that movie from when I was younger, and then to see like some form of backstory was
That
cool.
was the
So
Burton Batman. Tim
Mm.
did
Burton
you
Batman
did
and
you did you enjoy how they ended the season for Gotham? Did you like how they
oh, the
sort
one
of
where
hey,
wrapped up the
yeah,
story and then introduced Batman? Did you like how you did that?
half half. I couldn't decide. I mean, it was cute. Like they were like trying to bring back like the classic feel of the movies or something like that.
Oh my! It felt like I was watching the last episode. I'm like, why is it like a Tim Burton movie at the end?
Yeah,
Or
it
parang
totally changed.
nagbago
Feel.
yung director. Okay. I was going through it and then nakita ko lang the ang dami ko kasing kilala na nagpo-post ng mga Batman na ganyan. Tapos pag nagfa-follow up ako na question, sabi nila, nakita ko lang kasi cute, tapos kinuha ko. Tapos sasabihin ko, okay. Sayang akala ko makapagkwentuhan ako sa'yo eh. Gusto mo lang pala bilhin na nadi-disappoint ako. Pero it's nice na meron kang ano doon, meron kang opinions doon. If you did you like the Christopher Nolan movies?
What are those?
The Batman,
Which one? Yung the Dark Knight and all
Dark
that.
Knight,
Yeah, yeah,
Batman
yeah, yeah.
Begins,
Yeah,
Dark
the
Knight
one with
Rises.
Heath Ledger, Joker, ganon.
I like that one, and then I didn't watch the other ones anymore.
the one with
Ah,
the I was
okay.
born in the dark. You
And I
didn't
didn't.
watch that?
Di ba nagkaroon din ng parang Batman versus Superman?
Superman.
Oh, the
Superman. Did you,
snipe. Oh,
That
did
did,
not.
because
did
no,
you watch that
Did,
now also?
I tried watching it on the plane and then I fell asleep.
Oh, that's okay. No problem. It's not for everyone. So,
yeah.
It's super
I
scary
did.
to have Batman opinions in this chat right now.
No, it's
Just for Mike.
okay.
Just for Mike.
It's okay. It's fine. It's
That's
fine.
from my.
It's fine. I am an adult. I am mature enough to hear opposing views. It's fine. I'm okay. So
The fact that you
the
have to say that.
Yeah.
Such a good
I'm
straight man right now, Jetro.
I
You're
am
such a good
I am
straight man.
I am telling myself that that's why. Last thing I'm going to ask is what are you kind of doing now to kind of wind the year down? Or do you have some gigs line up? Are you doing a lot of stuff online, or are you just kind of chilling till the year ends?
Oh no, I'm still doing a lot of stuff online, and people ask me to do gigs kahit like on Zoom lang or something. And then yeah, I'll be promoting these next couple of weeks yung latest song ko nga called Ngayong Pasko with my friend Toma Biab. So yeah, we'll be like
Oh,
on Unang Hirit, the morning shows, DZMM. So that's what I'll be busy with aside from like still producing YouTube covers every week. And then yun, mga corporate shows and yeah, ayun. I think people are still kind of doing the Christmas thing pero online. But I
Yeah.
mean with corporate stuff. So yeah, I guess I'll be busy with that. And um, I'm still writing and producing songs for yung 2021 na, after the whole Christmas thing is over. So yeah, I'm still trying to keep busy because otherwise I don't know what I do.
I think we have a consensus here in the Kids Are Team that we're writing 2020 off. Next year we're gonna be year one. This is year zero. It's not counted in the
hindi, hindi,
in the real
hindi,
sense of the word.
this is like a gap year. Parang walang nangyari dito. Dapat technically, pag start ng next year, dapat 2020 pa rin. Wala nangyari dito.
Redo.
Extra lang.
Ay, pero yun pala, since nagpe-perform ka din sa Zoom, kasi kami show din kami nitong mga nakaraan sa Zoom, and we found out na, para sa akin hindi siya pareho with
Wait,
like
how's it work
performing
for
with live
you?
audiences. Ha?
How's it work for you? Kasi diba stand-up and then...
It's weird.
It's weird. Super
That's the
weird.
best way I can describe.
Because for me, it's like... I guess we're interacting now, so that's fine, I guess.
Yeah, hindi kasi problema with sa stand-up, no? Nasa kapag magkakasame level kayo ng boses ko, kapag may nag-interrupt sa'yo at may nagsalita or madidinig mo talaga siya. But is it like with the feeling of like yung ewan ko may magic talaga kasing live events no?
Yeah.
During, I miss it. Yung energy talaga, yung fear ng tao na ba't mukhang hold na pinangot ng komedyante na to. Hindi siya mga komedyante. Once the pandemic is over, do you have any plans? Are you going to do anything major? Any stuff?
I actually filmed a movie earlier this year.
Oh, wow!
Yeah, and then parang na-stop yung shoot ng ibang stuff during it because of the pandemic. So, I guess natapusin yun and then you release this coming year. So,
can you say the title now or not yet?
All Dogs. It's like a musician's movie. Parang 3-part siya na movie. Natapos, na-shoot ko na yung part ko with Gerald Santos.
Ooh, okay.
And then, yeah, there are like 2 other parts that they have to shoot. But then, yun nga, since pandemic and all, yeah, may delay ng konti. But then, yeah, they're releasing this coming year. And then I also have a song that will be part of a soundtrack of a TV series that's coming out next year. So, yeah, I don't know yet kung ano yung title actually ng series. But I already got the song, so yay. So,
yay.
That's nice.
That's
nice. It's nice to have plans.
It's really great that you're still
Mike, hindi dapat natin sinasabi yung sikreto natin. May mga pamilya tayo, Mike, hindi natin dapat sinasabi yan. It's nice to have plans.
I have nothing to lose anymore, Jeps. It's fine.
All right. Fair point. Okay. This has been running for an hour. Maybe we should read off like last few comments if there are any before
it's a lot. It's just a lot of hello po, hi Ate Marion. We love you so much po. I guess this means solid marionette here. Sana makita ka namin ulit sa personal. Idol ko pa yan mula po nung Himig-Handog. Ang galing po at napakabait pa. She has had at least 5 songs in the time zone karaoke machines.
Somebody's counting.
Nice.
Somebody's counting. Good job. That is good.
Made it. # made it.
Yay.
I think this is a perfect way to like kind of end things. Sobrang miss ka na namin, Idol Marion. So I guess everybody's looking forward to it. If you, I guess the quickest way for people to like find your stuff is it's all you just upload stuff on Spotify. Even your latest song, Ngayong Pasko, I see is already on Spotify as well. How about the covers that you said? Is that on your YouTube channel?
Yeah, it's on my YouTube channel. So just search Marione Aunor Official, and that's my channel. I upload weekly. Tatlo yata yung account na Marione Aunor sa YouTube. So yung Marione Aunor Official, ako yun.
Okay.
Pero pwede nyo panoorin yung iba, pero i-prioritize yung channel.
Are those other channels operated by you, or is that by other people?
Sorry?
Are other people operating those channels, or sa'yo din yun?
The other one is from my previous label, Star Music.
Okay.
And now I'm with Singer Records. So yeah, but I wanted to keep it there. Para wala lang souvenir from that era of my life. But yeah, Marione Aunor Official is the channel that I'm using now. And you can also check out my stuff on Facebook, facebook.com/Marione Aunor Official, or just type in Marione Aunor. Instagram, Marione Aunor, Twitter, Marione Aunor. So yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Oh, and on Spotify, Apple Music, all digital stores. Ngayong Pasko.
Gusto sana namin i-play, pero ang weird kasi ni Facebook na it would even strike people's own music if it's already owned
I
by a
don't even know
label.
what the I don't even know what the rule is there. If we have the artist on the live stream and she asks to play her
No, no, no.
song,
It's all
Man.
automatic. Eh.
Oh, it's
So
all automatic.
if
We
it's
have to contest
copyrighted
it.
music, you're gonna get
so
stricken out.
it's all
Yep.
automatically stupid.
But I've done like Facebook guestings too, and then yung song, like when I
Oh, they
promote.
played it.
Yeah, like yung sa Rappler, mga ganun.
Mm.
Then we can have it like take us out then, Mike. Can we let's chat a bit, then we find it and play it while we go exit? Is that possible?
I have the
Uh
song here right now. You want me to play it?
yeah, play it, man. She said it. It's her song. Facebook, come on, don't be such a stickler right now because nangyari kasi yan last time I think a friend of mine like was one of our streams sa Tito's Tonight, no? And then na partially mute kami kahit kanta niya.
Oh,
And then
okay.
tsaka something weird as well. Perf De Castro got like a copyright strike for doing his own ad-lib to the 214 song. Perf De Castro, guys. The original guitarist of River Maya got a
What a
copyright strike.
dystopian world we're living in.
Tapos alam mo kung sino muna nag-comment, Jetro? Si Rico
Sino?
Blanco. Sabi ni Rico, that's weird. All right, let's play it. I hope you guys are having a wonderful rest of the week. I would like to thank Marion again for guesting with us.
Yes,
Maraming salamat.
you've been very
And
gracious.
Jetro, I hope you take care there. Ayun ko, ba't ako bigla naging concerned sa'yo? Anyway. Maraming salamat. Sana kapag makapagkita-kita tayo in person or if we can watch some of your gigs. Malay mo, makapanood tayo ng mga gig ng isa't isa sometime soon. Sana!
2021, here we come. Yeah.
2025. Vaccine.
Huwag naman ganyan. Hindi na ako makakatagal mag-isa.
Invite me to Malaysia and Minnesota. I want to go.
Woohoo!
There you go.
There.
Book her. Filipino community, Jetro. Walang
No.
Filipino community sa Minnesota. Walang Filipino
Magkaka-US
community.
tour na tayo. US tour. Here we go.
We will be your opening acts, Marion.
Game na game ako dyan. Okay.
We're good? Are we good
We're
with
good,
the
man.
song?
Wait. Marian, do you have anything to say to everybody who watched you tonight? Parting message.
So much to everyone who tuned in. I want to say thank you to the Marionettes. Okay, I'm just gonna read out who's been commenting. Like Anita, Susan, Beato, Patrick, David C, Tyra Blanco, Lyra, Tita Ev, Kuya Roy, Rolin, Ate Jenny, everyone, Ayla, everyone who's been tuning in, saying hi and commenting. Thank you so much. I miss you guys, and I hope to see you all very, very soon again. Pag may live gigs na.
Yes.
Yep.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you, Marion. Let's give her a round of applause.
All right, that's it. That's it for the kids are asleep. Thank you so much. If you guys enjoyed, please like and share. We are on every Tuesday and Saturday. On behalf of our guest Marione Aunor, I'm Mike Sadi. That's Jeps. That's Jethro. Good night, everyone.
Peace
Good
out.
night.